Watching. Watching. Now. Okay. I think we're ready. I think we're getting there. We got a couple minutes here. Welcome, folks. Thank you all for those who tuned in early for the stream. Bill Shipper Show, the Bill Shipper Weekly Show. I think we're Bill Shipper Show. Yeah. How about that? How about that? Checking it out. Checking it out, and about ready to get going. Another minute here. I think we've got to make sure we're not doubling up. Okay. I think we're ready to go. I think we're in business. Hi, folks. Let's say hi. We still good? I got a message that says that I need to reload, but let me know if it's still good in there. Somebody give me a hey out there. Spring has showered far her drip, splash and trickle running. Plant has flowered in the sand, shell and pebbles sunning. So begins another spring, green leaves and the berries, chiff-chaff eggs are painted by mother bird eating cherries. In the misty tangled sky, faster wind is blowing. In the newborn rabbit's heart, river life is flowing. So begins another spring, green leaves and the berries, chiff-chaff eggs are painted by mother bird eating cherries. From the dark and wetted soil, petals are unfolding. From the stony village kirk, Easter bells are tolling. So begins another spring, green leaves and the berries, chiff-chaff eggs are painted by mother hand eating berries. Spring has showered far, a drip, splash and trickle running. Plant has flowered in sand, shell and pebble sunning. So begins another spring, green leaves and berries. Chiff-chaff eggs are painted by mother bird eating cherries. Chiff-chaff eggs are painted by mother bird eating cherries. Happy spring, everybody. Happy spring. Hello. Hello, y'all. And thanks for coming on to the Tuesday Night Bill Shipper Show. And I think, hey, Karen. Hey, Irene. Hey, Jennifer. I think we've got the feeds coming in from the different platforms. We're doing that again. 2 platforms, and I got a lot of people on. I appreciate that. That was a Donovan song. Remember Donovan? Way back when? Yellow Mellow? That, yeah, way back then. So, I like the way he kind of gets into that there and rolls the R's, you know? And the chiff-chaff bird. Chiff-chaff. There's no chiff-chaff bird in North America that I'm aware of, but because it's in the UK, it's in Europe and Northern Asia, and the little eggs are red speckled. I love the chiff-chaff birds are painted by mother bird eating cherries. Ooh. Springtime. And it's, hey, Jim. When it's springtime in the Rockies, I'll be coming back to you, little sweetheart of mountains, with your bonny eyes of blue. Once again I'll say I love you, while the birds sing all the day. When it's springtime in the Rockies far away. The twilight shadows deepen into night, dear. The city lights are gleaming o'er the snow. I sit alone beside the cheery fireside, dreaming dreams from out of long ago. I fancy it's springtime in the Rockies, flowers with their colors all aflame. And I long to be back in the Rockies. I'll wait until springtime comes again. When it's springtime in the Rockies, I'll be coming back to you, little sweetheart of the mountains, with your bonny eyes of blue. Once again I'll say I love you, while the birds sing all the day. When it's springtime in the Rockies far away. Once again I'll say I love you, when the birds sing all the day. When it's springtime in the Rockies far away. That's right, playing a spring show for all my buds. Thanks, Minnesota Mike, on again. Don't forget to check out the Minnesota Mike Show. You can get him on Facebook, and that's a wonderful, wonderful little funny time. Mike is a funny guy, as you know. Not a mushroom. He's not a fun guy. Funny guy. When it's springtime in the Rockies, it's actually not a springtime song because it's about winter and waiting for spring to come. But hey, well, if you, hey, make hay when the sun shines, and sing a springtime song when you got reference to it. And coming a little choppy there, huh? A little chopper coming through. I don't know what to do about that. It looks good from here. I hope it's not too choppy coming through for y'all. And That was a song written by Mary Woosley, Robert Sauer. So when I think of somebody singing a song about the Rockies, I think they're in Denver, but she was in Salt Lake City, going up the other direction. So that's that. It's a song about the mountains. We do a lot of crazy things here on the Bill Shipper Show, and I saw a documentary the other day. I've been watching some stuff on Netflix, all these streaming things. I saw a documentary on how ships were put together. It was riveting. All right, but besides being the fourth day of spring or whatever, something like that, right into spring, this is also National Puppy Dog Day. That's right. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. Well, I must take a trip to California. Leave Mrs. Shipper alone. If she has a dog, she won't be lonesome, and the doggy will have a good home. You all remember that, right? You remember the Homer and Jethro version? How much is that hound dog in the winter? I do hope that flea bag's for sale. How much is that hound dog in the winter? The one with the long mangy tail. I'll give you 2 bits for that hound dog, the one with the sad aching heart. For he looks so much like my girlfriend, I can't hardly tell them apart. What? I must take a trip to Louisiana and leave her and that hound dog alone. While I'm eating shrimp and jambalaya, they'll be home gnawing a bone. I don't want a monkey or a baboon. I don't want an old muley cow. I don't want a crappie or a catfish. A catfish could never meow. How much is that hound dog in the winter, with a basketball nose on his face? You know what a basketball nose is? It dribbles all over the place. Homer and Jethro. How much is the hound dog in the winter for National Puppy Day? We got some Homer and Jethro stuff in the archives, ready to pull that out. Some neat songs that they did way back then. And I do some funny things here. We do some non-funny things now and then. But thank you all for coming in. Say hi if you're out there. And I'd love to hear y'all. And appreciate y'all coming on. Make sure that you're all onto the mailing list and get all the updates, because we got some things coming up on the Bill Shipper Show. Last week we had Rich Letter on for the Irish Show, and we're going to do a lot of partnerships because the two of us have too much fun together. And I hope you have fun with us too, because that's what it's all about. And next week we're going to do Easter Show. We're going to do that Tuesday and follow that up the week after that with National Library Week. When he told me about that, I said, let's book it. Book it right away. It's all librarians, of course, have a lot of spine. We know that. And, my sister, the librarian, she got injured when some books fell on her, but she only has her shelf to blame. All right, yes. How many times have you heard that one? Not enough. Well. I do a lot of funky stuff here on the Bill Shipper Show. And I hope the sound's coming through better now. And because I'm going to do my grandpa song. I don't remember if this was a Homer and Jethro or not, or the Hoosier Hotshots. I think Homer and Jethro definitely did this. See if you can all keep track of it, because the truth is it does work out. Now, many years ago, when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as could be. The widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon those two were wed. Made my dad my son-in-law and changed my very life. My daughter was my mother, 'cause she was my father's wife. To complicate the matter, even though it got me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. My little baby then became a brother-in-law to Dad. So became my uncle, though it made me very sad. 'Cause if he was my uncle, then it also made him brother of the widow's daughter. Mother was my stepmother. Of the widow's daughter, of the widow's grown-up daughter, who was also my stepmother. Oh man, in my old age, it gets complicated, but I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. Oh, I'm my own grandpa. Father's wife then had a son who kept them on the run. And he became my grandchild, though he was my daughter's son. My wife is my mother's mother, and it makes me blue, because although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too. I'm my own grandpa. You can sing along at home, you know it? I'm my own grandpa. You don't even have to be a grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. Oh, I'm my own grandpa. Bum, 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 bum. Now, if my wife is my grandmother, then I am her grandchild. And every time I think of it, it nearly drives me wild. So I have become the strangest case you ever saw. As a husband of my grandmother, I am my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. Yeah. Did you follow it all through? I hope you did. And thank you. Hi, Ken. Ken, it's great to hear from you again. Great to see you. Great to see your name up there, Ken. Good to hear from you. And Ken is setting me straight here. The original recording was Phil Harris. I'll have to look that up sometime. I'll look that up. There's certainly been a popular one. And it's popular here because it's pretty goofy. And I like to do goofy things, and I thank you all for coming on to do goofy things with me. You know, I've got this mug here. Do you like this mug? Just teeth, throat tea. This mug reminds me of this new thing that my boss, it reminds me of my day job. See, my boss is into this transparency thing. But I just tell I can see right through it. All right. This goes out to all those programmers. I know there are dozens of you in the audience right now. There's not a man alive who can track me down as I program my way from town to town, and I write my own code. No one really knows how to keep me away, feared by the law and your DBA. I write my own code. I live alone and I live free. Nobody's gonna keep that from me. I never borrowed, I never owed, and I never used nobody else's stinking code. How to keep me away. I'll get into your data someday, 'cause I write my own code. I do best in my own mode, the open source and the open road. I might contract on for a while, but sooner or later I got to compile. And I write my own code. You can call me a hacker, call me a geek, but the game I play is not for the meek. I'll take your system down. And In the global network, I'm just one node, but I answer to no one, and I write my own code. And I write my own code. Yeah. I write my own code. I think I got a code in my node. I write my own code because I'm my own grandpa. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Bill Shipper Show. Every Tuesday night, we do that. Make sure you visit BillShipper.com. Sign up on the mailing list to get all the announcements of what we're coming up, like the new shows. Next week, we're going to do a lot of special feature shows. And you can see funny videos. If you haven't watched the Grammar Man video yet, be sure you do that. Things are kind of tense. But and correcting grammar, correcting other people's grammar, I've given up on that. It's a moot point. Disregardless of misusage, make sure you watch the Grammar Man video. You can find it on BillShipper.com, on the Bill Shipper YouTube channel, on lots of Facebook things. And we got usually our target for a half an hour show here. Sorry, I'm going to just a little bit more here. I'll tell you, this serendipity just always happens at the right moment. I think by definition it is that. I tend to now and then, and we are watching the on Netflix. Barbara Stanwyck, Preston Sturges, old movies there, and she was kind of a rowdy girl, and she burps, and we keep the captions on. She says burps, so I was drinking a little beverage, and I burped and said excuse me, and the caption said burp and said and excuse me. It really did happen. Honestly, I definitely wouldn't. But I'm going to tell you the truth that I did write this song. I tried to bring back these songs that I've written many years ago, and sometimes you know why they haven't been playing them since. But now maybe you like it. Just let me know if you do like some of these songs that you hear. Looks like the night is almost over, and the music is all through. The moon's still dancing over Texas, but I'm still not over you. The breeze is rolling out the daylight. Lovers dream on as lovers do. I try to wake up in a new day. My moon's not over you. The moon's still dancing over Texas, and my heart wants to dance on too. The crazy moon's still over Texas, but I'm still not over you. I miss our breakfast over easy. Our morning walks are overdue. The sun is drying out your memory, but my moon's still crying over you. The moon's still dancing over Texas, and my heart wants to dance on too. The crazy moon's still over Texas, but I'm still not over you. I know you don't know why I left you. You know neither do I. Between besides the burning, there's a drifting between sun-baked earth and big star sky. Looks like the night is almost over. Fading music is all through. The moon's still dancing over Texas, but I'm still not over you. The moon's still dancing over Texas. My heart wants to dance on too. That crazy moon's still over Texas, but I'm still not over you. Yes, it's lonely here in Texas, but I'm still not over you. Little Texas, Texicana, Texas, whatever music there. That is made up. All right. I appreciate you all being here. You know, I went to the doctor the other day, accidentally swallowed some food coloring. And then he said I'd be okay, but I feel like I died inside. You know? I feel like I've died a little inside. Maybe that makes it better. That works out a little bit more. All right, let's practice that joke. Let's practice that joke another time. But I did hear that corduroy pillows are making headlines. Okay. think we're getting winding down here just a little bit. I'm going to do one of my favorites here. James Taylor song. And it's probably a James Taylor song that you either never heard or you never knew it was a James Taylor song. Because it was when he was a songwriter, I think, before he got going on his own things. George Jones and a lot of other country people recorded it. I just like it. And I want to send it out to all those people that just hang on. And you hang on in your job. And you hang on in your in your pandemic. And you hang on to life. And you hang on what you need to do. Which we all do. Hey, Donna. Hey, Donna, thanks for coming on. Thanks for booing those jokes, Donna. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. Well, I'm just a bartender. Don't like my work, but I don't mind the money at all. I've seen lots of sad faces, lots of bad cases, the folks with their backs to the wall. But I need 4 walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. Well, I can light up your smokes, can laugh at your jokes, I can watch you fall down on your knees, I can close down the spot, gas up my car, I can pack up and mail in my keys. But I need 4 walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. Now the smoke fills the air of this honky-tonk bar, and I'm thinking about where I'd rather be. But I burned all my bridges, I sunk all my ships, now I'm standing at the edge of the sea, and I need 4 walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. I still need 4 walls around me to hold my life, to keep me from going astray, and a honky-tonk angel to hold me tight, to keep me from slipping away. Thank you all for joining me in these 4 walls of my musician's cell, my closet, my studio, and thank you. Thank you for letting me come and sing to you every week, same time, at Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock Elvis time, and I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Be safe. Enjoy the spring. Bye now.